Hello, this is Leech83, how we doing? Welcome to the first episode of Minecraft Survival on Xbox One, and we're going to do a wee bit of a survival island here. This is the seed, in case you want to get it. It's 1094108765, and thanks to my man Scooby for setting that up. I'll put a link to his channel in the description. So basically, it's set up in a classic world, and that is the seed, and we spawn on this island here. It's got 3 trees. And it's not too bad. So let's have a wee look, and we'll get these trees down first of all. Obviously the main part is to get some wood, but the process of this is basically to be surviving as long as we possibly can on this island, and at the same time making some progress in the game as well. Now I'm not going to follow exactly as Scooby did his episode. I'm going to do mine slightly differently, so I don't want to be copying everything that he did. But that's basically what we're going to do. So, you can see we've got a small island over that other side as well, and we've got this as our kind of main island. And as I say, we've got 3 trees on it, so we're just going to take the wood off of them and then let the leaves die naturally, and hopefully we can pick up a couple of apples and what have you from there. And then we'll need to wait to night time to get some mobs to spawn to be able to get some other stuff like string and what have you. So we'll see how we go. We'll progress through it slowly but surely. So we've got a wee bit of wood about us just now, so we'll turn some of this into planks. I'm not going to use all of it. And then sticks. And then we'll need to make a crafting table. So that'll be the first point. And I'll just put this here now. Then we want to get some basic tools, so I'll get a pickaxe. We will also need to just make more planks just now first. Get a pickaxe, we will need a wooden axe, and we'll need a hoe as well, and we'll take a sword. So one of basically everything. And I'll just pick this back up just now. Okay, so nothing dropping from the trees so far. Obviously need the saplings and what have you to be able to spawn some more trees. I'll just take away this long grass just now, and hopefully we can get some wheat seeds. Let's see how we go here. There's our first one. I've got 2 so far. 3. That's not a good start. It's a decent one. Okay, there's not much grass left now. Let's get rid of this little bit here, and then we'll plant these 3. That's 4. Okay. Now I'm not exactly sure where I want my house to be just yet, but I'll just make this little bit here to be 2, 3, 4, and we'll plant our wheat here. I'll see if anything's dropped from these trees yet. No saplings or anything yet. Oh, there's one there. There's 2. That's decent. It's just 3 even, sorry. So we'll just get these planted as well, because they'll take a bit of time to grow back. I was hoping to get a wee bit of food from them, but nothing so far. I'll just take down this last tree. Okay, so decent supply of wood so far, and we've got all our wooden tools as well. So that's pretty much that part done for the moment. And there's another sapling there as well, that's good. See if we can get any more wheat in this long grass. There's another one. 2. That's decent. As again, that's not too bad. That's a good start too. It will obviously take some time to grow in. Oh, you idiot. That's the wrong thing you're planting. Apologies. It's the seeds you want to put in there. There we go, that's better. And I'll plant these 2 trees down here. Okay, now this little bit here, I can see we've got some stone under here, so let's kick down through there just now. Okay, and we'll get a pickaxe and we'll get some of this stone out. And I think what we'll do is we'll probably take out quite a bit of this to start off with, and that'll give us the building blocks for a house. as I say, I'm not going to follow exactly as Scooby did. He didn't do this all the way that I've done it so far, so plus it's a bit of your kind of Donald Duck, what the trees drop, if the trees drop enough saplings, and whether you get enough seeds coming from the long grass as well. So I think with the first episode all I'm kind of going to do is just get us to the first night, and then we'll progress from there. Okay, we've got 27 just now. I'm not really sure how much stone I'm going to take out and how far down I need to go. Wouldn't mind finding some coal, that'd be ideal. If we don't get any coal, then I'll just need to use the wood to turn it into charcoal if the worst comes to the worst. Apologies if it gets dark and you can't see anything. Just as I said, taking out some of this stone. So we get 40 bits there just now, that's alright. Okay, now just to decide where I want to have my kind of main base set up. I'm not too bad at this opening here, so I'm just going to cover this bit back up, and I think I'll make a little kind of 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we'll go 6 by 5. Or maybe bigger. Okay, that's a simple kind of little bit opened up just now. And we'll get ourselves a furnace. And we'll just use some of these wooden bits just now because there's another tree come up, so I'm happy to use that wood at the moment just to turn that into charcoal. And this is basically just going to be kind of a basic little house to get us through the first couple of nights. It's not going to be anything spectacular. So we'll just jump down and see if we can get more of that stone out just now. We've still got okay for daytime at the moment, so don't want to do too much and end up getting caught out in the dark. I don't know how the mobs will spawn on this one. Hopefully enough kind of spawn just to kind of give us the materials that we need, but we don't want to go overthrown with too many mobs spawning at one time. So we'll see how we go for our first night. I'll keep taking out as much stone of this as I can. I'll wear the axe, hasn't got long left to go as well, so. There it goes. Okay. That's another 19 bits to now. That may kind of finish off the kind of walls and what have you at the moment. Let's say it's just a basic kind of temporary shelter just to kind of get us through, as I say, the first little bit. It's not going to be anything spectacular. Okay, that's not bad. Not too bad of a start. Let's see if we got anything else dropping from these trees. There's still no apples, we've not got any food so far at all. And there's another couple of saplings, so let's get him another 4. Oh, we're going to have plenty of wood. 5. We need definitely plenty of trees. I'll just put them randomly across there. And we'll take all the wood from this tree as well, and again I'm just going to let the leaves die naturally and hopefully we can get some apples to go. I don't think it makes any difference whether I take all the leaves out or not, but just let it go naturally. We'll see if it gives us anything at all. So it's a decent start so far. We've got a decent amount of wood, we've got a little structure, we've got some wheat growing, and we're kind of nearly finished on the first day. And there's another tree's growing already, so plenty of trees growing up, that's good. Let's just get into this one too. Now the only things I'll need to venture off the island for, or venture further for, is to try and find out whereabouts you get sugar. And there's an apple, because obviously it's going to come a time where I need to get books, but that's obviously far ahead of ourselves, but we are going to need to venture eventually to go somewhere else to find out where we can get other materials from. Because they're not obviously all going to come from here, unless we get lucky when we mine down. Hopefully we find a dungeon, a library, that type of stuff would be really helpful. So just put another couple of bricks round about the house just now. And I might need to get a door. I need to get a door made as well. Excuse me. Right, plenty of wood. Okay, so just coming into the first night. Good progress so far, and the trees are growing quite rapid, which is good. As you can see, we've got plenty planted round about, so I'm not in any hurry to drop down any more just now. And we keep getting loads of saplings as well, which is excellent. And we've not used any other, a hunger bar hasn't went down any so far, so that's good as well. So this is us coming to the first night, and hopefully, as I say, we can be okay. Let's just take out that charcoal from the, there we go, from the furnace, and I'll quickly just make some torches. I'll get 4 just now, and I'll just put one of them in the house round about here, and I'll put one on the kind of front of the house too. And then we'll just need to see what we spawn and go from there. As I say, I'm not exactly sure how many mobs will come and how many we should expect. There's a spider, let's get him, hopefully we can get some string. Go on then, son. One bit of string and a spider's eye, that's not bad. So 1 spider so far. If we get another spider, we would be able to get a fishing rod, which would be excellent. Can you hear a zombie? Sure I heard a zombie there. Nope. Oh shit. Right, we've got an Enderman. We'll just stay out of the way of him, and a zombie. A wee mini zombie. Let's just leave them two over there. I'm not in any hurry to go about fucking with them. So they can stay there if they want. Oops. Shit. I've not got a pickaxe. I went and put that block in the wrong place. Right, we'll just ignore them just now. Hopefully they don't see me. If the Enderman gets us, it's definitely going to be death. Get 2 zombies out there. We'll just leave them alone. We'll just leave them to do their own thing. I'm not going to kind of mess about with that just now, because there's no way I'll be able to beat the Enderman with a wooden sword. So I'm just happy to kind of stay around this side and let them mess about, do whatever they're doing. I'm not going to go down there at all. Maybe I should, maybe there is a reason I should do it, but I'm not going to do it, because as I say, it will definitely be game over if we do that. I've still got a long time of this night to go, so I'm just going to come into the safety of the house, and hopefully we'll get through the night and we'll see how we go from there. Okay, so the Enderman came right up to the door, and I was able just to kind of attack him from the door here, and he's dropped in Ender Pearl, which is pretty sweet. So, and we've got a little zombie still kicking about in the water there. I don't know how that worked. The Enderman came right up to the door, and I just kind of attacked him from here like this, and luckily was able to take him out. So it's not too bad. I didn't know that could work like that. I thought as soon as they came up to me, I was beat. But that was it. So basically, first night conquered. First night is pretty much done now. That little mini zombie's still jumping out in the water down there, so we'll kind of leave him alone. We've got no need to go down and mess about with him. And that's basically it. So I'll end the first episode here. Night 1 has been completed, and hopefully we can continue on this road, on this journey through Survival Island, and we'll be able to go further. But it's a decent start, it's a good start so far. Join me for the next one. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe if you don't already. I'll catch you in the next one.